Gary, 2-1 win into the next round of the Carabao Cup. Give us your thoughts on that win this evening.
Yeah, really difficult game. I said before the game, we can't underestimate Crawley. I felt first half we did a little bit. We were a little bit flat. The press wasn't as energetic and as front foot as it needed to be. In fairness to them, they play a really open style of football. They ask a lot of questions of you defensively and how they position their players in the park, and I thought they played well, but we could have been better on transition. We could have been better in the press. We obviously conceded a goal, and I thought our response after half-time was sensational. We came out, we looked like the team from Saturday. We played front foot, we played aggressive football, and in the end I think we deserved to win the game.
There was glimpses of Saturday, I thought, in some of the first half performance, but it really did feel like Crawley had done their homework, because they sort of knew exactly where that ball was going to go from us at times.
Yeah, they played a really fearless style of football, and when you do that, they kept finding the free man, and they were really brave. They did give us opportunities that I felt we could have capitalised on, and if we had scored in that period, they might have went away from that. But they grew in confidence as the game went on. The goal gave them real belief. But second half, we sorted the press out. We were much more aggressive. I said to the players at half time, you can't win any football match if you don't run. You have to be prepared to run for your team, and you have to be prepared to go and put people under pressure. And I thought we did that second half and thoroughly deserved to win in the end.
We fell behind to that goal. You seemed rather aggrieved, because I think you were trying to make a substitution at that point when Sweens went off injured.
Yeah, it's difficult. Look, there's new rules which, for me, are silly in the grand scheme of things. That football is about the pitch, what goes on in the pitch. That is the biggest spectacle in football, and we have to focus on the entertainment we give on the pitch. What happens in the technical area is, we can't be treated like schoolboys. We have to be treated in the right way. I feel like you just can't do anything in there at the moment. And the fourth official, one of his main jobs for me is to put subs on the park when we need a sub on the park. And we didn't get that when the game was stopped. So, I understand the new rules. I understand we need to behave. I think myself and my coaching staff do. We are animated, we want the team to win, but we try and behave in a respectful way. And at the moment, it feels like something has to change.
Speaking on that second half performance, as you said, much, much better. It really came out the traps, but it did feel at times it was going to be one of those games, because the Crawley keeper had an excellent game, I thought.
I didn't think that. I felt like, I seen a team that was going for it, and I was fairly confident something would come. We created opportunities. We started getting in behind. We got 1v1s. I thought Dean Rankin again was outstanding anytime he got the ball, and I just said to the players, we have to, when we prepare a game plan and we give them what's going to happen, they have to also adapt on the pitch and understand, where the main danger is. And I thought tonight, Dion, I would have just kept giving him the ball if I was on the pitch. Just get the ball to him, allow him to be 1v1, then attack the scoring zone with intensity, and something will come. And it was actually Sonny that got inside, a cut back for KT, and amazing for him to score at the big bank after what he's been through. And then we scored obviously just after that, and it was offside, and then a similar type cross, and Jamesy scored at the back post. But that's where we still have to evolve as a team and learn and understand that what is working for us on the night, we have to keep doing it.
We spoke at length about KT in pre-season and all the hard work he's put in, but a marvellous moment for him, bearing in mind that the last time he scored for us was 6 minutes before he picked up that awful injury.
Yeah, he deserves it. I think in football, everyone gets adversity at certain moments. He has had that with a really, really bad injury. He's came through that. He's worked extremely hard on his own to build up his fitness. He even had another setback this pre-season, which he's got over and came back quicker than expected. But not just his goal, his performance, his understanding of the press, the way he looks after the ball, and to see him arrive there and the quality. It wasn't a smash into the goal. He passed it into the corner with real quality. So we're delighted to have him. We have to keep managing him in terms of his minutes and looking after him physically. But I've said it before, I'll say it again, he's a huge player for us this season.
The pendulum swung at that point, and it was one-way traffic for the last 20 minutes or so. James Scott, that goal must do his confidence a while good, 2-2 for him.
Yeah, brilliant for him, I think. What I will say about it, he persevered tonight, and that's the sign of a good striker. You keep putting yourself in that position and you will get the chance to score. I felt first half he was a little bit tentative in his movements and he needed to be more aggressive. Second half, when we took Noms off and put him up as a 9, he was in the middle of the goal for the one that was offside and then for the one that did win the game. But delighted for him, for his hard work over the summer as well. He's worked extremely hard to be fitter and he's getting the rewards with goals.
Just a word on your team selection tonight. Stronger than many thought, I think. You've certainly respected the competition. But names like Jack Aitchison, Tom Carroll weren't in the squad today. Were they just simply rested for today?
Yeah, Tom, we feel we have to look after him with his minutes that he's getting. He's not had a full pre-season, so we're looking after him physically. The other two have had slight knocks that we're hopeful they'll be okay for Saturday. But I felt like it was important we send a message to the team that we want to win here tonight. We picked a team that we felt was really strong. We obviously had, certain things in mind that we couldn't do, but other things like bringing Nombe off was something we planned before the game, and we had to stick to that. But I think everyone else has came through it. We have to recover. We have to become a team that is willing to play Saturday, Tuesday if we want to be successful. So, like I said, it's about recovery now and preparing for Blackpool.
And just to end then, someone you raved about in pre-season at Mousehole, Jake Richards. A great birthday for him, 16th birthday. To make his first team debut, though he did get a not so welcome card from the referee.
Delighted to get an academy player that knows how to foul. It's something I keep asking of them. It's frowned upon in the academy, but he's a player who's matured beyond his years. To get him on the park on his 16th birthday was a really special moment, and I said if he fouls when he needs to and understands the game at 16 like that, then we're delighted. But it's hopefully the first of many for him.